Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with selections for Wednesday the 15th, and then it says September then, Wednesday the 15th of February. Well, a quick recap on Tuesday's performance today. Well, I was right in one point. It was a losing day, but I was right with the Langdale Lane where I was convinced it was completely and utterly the wrong price. It I took 15 to 2. I'd like to see. I hope that all you lot, sorry about that. Everybody else took the 15 to 2. It returns 7 to 2. I think there's possibly a right opportunity there with some of these novice hurdles because Skybet, maybe especially, the night before seemed to really underestimating the like third or fourth favourites. It's twice now that we've had like two winners where the Skybet have just completely priced it up wrong. So I'm going to get into Wednesday's racing. So it comes to £10 the stake does. I've gone for 33 pence each way doubles, and I'll get onto the stake of what the each way trebles are because I can't remember. So I'll scroll down in a minute. So let's get into it. So the first selection selections are in the 2 o'clock at Hereford. And the selections are Circus Act and do not take the price of 9 to 2. And then Bell's Hill Beauty, I think 6 to 1, although it could drift even further. 6 to 1 is it's an acceptable price. Sorry, I'm a bit tired today, so I'm like a bit stuttery. So those are the first two horses. The next race is the 3 o'clock at Hereford. And I've gone for two horses in that race, and they are Astrophysicist and Forecast. Leave the prices again. Forecast is a ridiculously well handicapped horse, and I don't think it's down to the age, like in decline. I don't think it's improving. Don't get me wrong. It's aged 11, but it's recently been running either over a distance too far or soft ground, which it seems to absolutely hate. Well, I did tip it up when it ran at Cheltenham. You'll notice if you go to the form, it was 3 runs ago, and it looks like it ran an absolute shocker, but it didn't. It was actually travelling really well, and it just didn't find a great deal. I just think that distance was maybe too far for it. Well, the winner of that race was that Annual Invictus, what I tipped up Saturday. So it was a decent race. Obviously, the winners won again. Obviously, when it won Saturday. I think it's an okay race tomorrow, but it's nowhere near to the strength of the Cheltenham race. And then it's ran 2 races since where its handicap mark has plummeted even further because it's on soft ground. Once at Catterick, and then I can't remember the last place where it ran. And then it's even a Hereford course and distance winner. I think it's 2 miles, 3.5 furlongs. So it's whatever course and distance. Don't get me wrong. It was a while back, but it does seem to prefer quicker ground. And I think there's going to be a little bit, like a fraction of rain tomorrow, but not enough to change the ground by the looks of it. So it's good firm in prices, in places, and I do think it should be round about good to firm or good ground all over. Astrophysicist, I think it's a very interesting horse. You'll notice that it's the same colours as Circus Act, and I also think that it's sent it over for possibly a double. It looks like it's an Irish trainer. I don't know much about him, but I do genuinely fancy both horses. So we could well have, I don't know if you want to have your own little bet where you put a little double yourself, like a separate one. It's completely up to you, or back them single. These are the bets that I'm having. Whether you follow me blindly, that's up to you. But I do like both of those horses, Astrophysicist and Circus Act, along with the others that I've tipped, obviously. So in the third race is a 7:30 at Kempton. And I've gone for Painless Potter, and I've left the price, and I've gone for Kondratiev Wave. Kondratiev? It probably means something, but it doesn't mean anything to me. At 20 to 1 in a 7:30 at Kempton, paying 5 places instead of 3. Wake Up Harry runs in this race, and I tipped it last time where it was collared just towards the end. Well, it's drawn completely in the car park tomorrow. I think it's third favourite, about 9 to 2, 11 to 2, somewhere around there. I don't think... There are 1 or 2 of the fancied horses with bad draws once again. These 2 horses, I do fancy Kondratiev Wave probably the most, but Painless Potter both from decent draws. Painless Potter, it was rated about 91, I think it was. I think it was only last year, but it seems to have gone a bit wayward. And I'm sure this one's, I'm looking at a few, I'm sure this is trained by Sean Lysett, and decent trainer, and he can get one ready. Well, it ran well after a break of 63 days, and I think this break this time is 60 days. So I definitely think it's got half a chance. So those are the bets for Wednesday. I'll have a look at Thursday's card. If there's something I like, I shall bring it out about the same time as today for tomorrow. Or, well, yeah, in around, yeah. So the very best of luck on a video where I'm extremely tired. I can hardly get my words out. The very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.